Disney Cruise Line has announced lots of details about the brand new Disney adventure. Royal Caribbean has announced a theme cruise. And MSC Cruises has announced a few more details about MSC World America. Find out all about that news next. Hi guys, it's Shipface here and this is this week's cruise news. Just before I get into the news this week, 94% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. If you go down and press that subscribe button, it'd be very much appreciated and it really does help me out. Now let's get into the news. Royal Caribbean has announced 2 themed cruises for next year. One will be a 7-night cruise on Allure in May. It doesn't actually say a date, but it's around the Eurovision, so that one's the live one. But then Independence in June, the 3-night sailing to Bruges, is going to be a 3-night throwback Eurovision cruise or something like that. I'm actually booked on the 3-night one, so yeah, I'm booked on it. Didn't expect it to be a theme cruise, but we will we'll see what it's like. They said they're going to do themed cocktails, themed parties. There's going to be like special guests on board, like bands, I assume. I've never watched Eurovision. I have no idea what it's about. I do know Royal Caribbean do sponsor it, so it will be a very interesting cruise for me. We're doing a back-to-back, so we're doing 9 nights of not Eurovision, and then we have 3 nights of Eurovision. So it'll be very, very interesting. Like I said, they're doing theme parties, themed cocktails, having extra guests, and I think the Allure one is exactly the same, but it's during the actual live event, so they will stream it or post it on the ship somewhere. So yeah, those are 2 themed cruises. They are Eurovision cruises that Royal Caribbean has announced for 2025. MSC Cruises has announced new details of MSC World America. The first one is that they're going to be adding a comedy club to the terraced area, adults only, and this is a first for the cruise line. And the second one, I really do agree with that they do need. They're adding a sports bar called All Stars Sports Bar. I've been on 2 different classes of MSC ships, soon to be 3 at the end of this month, World Europa. They've had the sports bar on MSC Sea View, which was good. Annoyingly, the Arsenal game was on during the muster station, so I went quickly to the muster station, but then they do switch off all the screens, so I missed 3/4 of the game due to the muster drill. And then I went to go in the evening to watch the qualifying. The qualifying was 11 o'clock at night, Formula 1, and they changed the sports bar into a karaoke bar. Slightly strange. So hopefully this is dedicated to... it sounds very similar to Playmaker Sports Bar. It says it could be pool, darts, shuffleboard. It doesn't say pool, it just says darts and shuffleboard. So yeah, I think it will be a more focused area on sports, which is good, because I do think they do need that. And on Virtuosa, you have obviously the big screen by the pool, but then you have the pub and they have all the screens and they're all behind the bar, so you have to either sit at the bar, which is a very limited amount of seats, or stand behind. So I do think it's good that they start having a good sports bar across their ships, because it is definitely something that they are missing across the fleet. Disney Cruise Line announced lots and lots and lots of details about Disney Adventure. See, I just did a take where I went through every single thing, and it was literally like a ridiculous amount of time. So I'm going to then go into I'm going to redo it now. I'm going to put a link to the page I read out, which is literally from the Walt Disney Company that explains every single detail about every restaurant, everything. Literally, the amount they've announced. This is the page. I was literally going through it. This is the page that I was reading through, and I've literally it wasn't very good. So the main talking points of the announcement was they're adding a roller coaster, which will be bigger than Carnival's, so it will take over as the largest sea coaster at sea. They're adding like a thing like Orbitron or Dumbo, which goes up and down. So they have 3 attractions basically, and then a thing where you can drive around. I'm not really sure. That's like a kids ride or an adults ride. They're adding a pool by the back of the ship called Wayfinder Bay, which is Moana themed. They're having a kids area splash kids area called Toy Story Place, which is going to be Toy Story themed. It's going to have 2 water slides and a big splash area for the kids. Then the main atrium is going to be Snow White themed. They're also having a Big Hero 6 area of the ship as well, and they're having a premium dining room that's Monsters Inc. themed, which is really cool. Which is my favourite film. But I think they missed out. It was like it's like an Asian teppanyaki kind of like Azumi kind of thing. But they didn't call it Harryhausen's, like from the restaurant from the film, which is, I think, is a slightly missed opportunity. Like I said, those are the main things of it. They're also having shows, Avengers Assemble show. Also, the roller coaster, the thing going up and down, and the driving the car thing is all Marvel themed as well. That's quite an important thing to add. So that is quite cool. Now, the Avengers show, they've announced 3 different shows. One's like Remember Me, one's Avengers, like I said, and then there's like a Big Hero 6 workout one or something like that. So lots of entertainment, lots and lots of restaurants. I'll put a link to that article down below if you want to check out more of what Disney said and released, but there was just so much information. But then, like I said, I've mentioned all the main ones, and it looks really cool ship by Disney. Apparently they've gone for like a ship that feels more like a theme park, which I think they've definitely hit the mark on that one, if that is what they're going for. Or most looks like a theme park, where it's they've really gone all out with the theming. I know they do it all. I don't know how I'm trying to explain this, but they've gone for a ship that feels like a theme park and looks like a theme park. That makes sense. So yeah, link is below if you want to go and check out that article more. That is all the news I got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. It's very much appreciated. If you like what you see, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. Thank you to my members, Cruising for One and my dad. It's very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. If you want to find out all about the ship-based crew, link in the description below. Definitely go and check that out. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, so links in the description below to go and follow me on those platforms. Thank you so much for watching. It's Shipface there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.